Walker back here, episode 4 of my Thaumcraft Let's Play playthrough. Oh, look at that. We have a visitor, and he has some kind of enchantment. Last video, we went ahead and built an infernal furnace. And I made a small mistake, which was more of a... I hadn't used the infernal furnace in a very long time, so I had thought that this bad boy here gave us ore doubling, but it doesn't. It does give us some nugget chance of getting some ore nuggets, which, like here, iron nuggets. So I got 16 iron nuggets. I went ahead and smelted an entire stack, or half a stack of iron, and from that I got 16 nuggets. And what we can do with the nuggets is we can run them like that in a crafting grid and just get an ingot. That's, other than making wand caps right now, that's really the only use of the iron ingot. You'll also notice I got something up here. Okay, yeah, I'm cheating a bit. I broke down and I went and got inventory tweaks because I just love being able to do that and sorting my inventories, and it's like, oh man, I did not get anything else, just inventory tweaks. Oh, okay. You know, I've used mapping programs for so long that it's like, oh, I thought it didn't save what I've explored. I also, you know, made a map because I got lost while searching for mats, and that's pretty much what I've explored so far with this map. Sorry about the video artifact showing up in videos, and the audio quality kind of suffered a bit. That's because I'm using Bandicam for the first time, and a lot of its settings really kind of leave something to be desired. So I'm working on it. I'm slowly figuring out how to optimize the settings on it. And finally, of course, you see my sugarcane farm here. It's based on the 80% efficiency sugarcane farm that you can find right on the Minecraft Wikia. Missed a spot. And I tell you what, it's helping so much because I've got way more paper now. Well, I don't have any paper since I made my maps, but I'm getting a lot more paper now. I also made a wheat farm, just a standard 9x9 wheat farm that I will harvest soon. Eventually I'll have guys to harvest all this for me, but for right now, yeah, that's pretty much it. So this episode I said I was going to start getting into alchemy. Let's go inside where it's safe, and I'll show you what I've done. Oops, close that. I'm going to make a auto-closey thingy, pressure plate for that door sooner or later. Okay. So pretty much what I've done is, of course, I already had unlocked those. I did unlock the real ore doubling mechanic for Thaumcraft, which is the metal purification and gold purification. And like I said in episode 2, I think it was, if I had TE2 installed or any of those mods that add extra metals that's compatible with Thaumcraft, you would see those ones in here. So like copper, tin, silver, like that. So pretty much to purify gold, I need to get a crucible going, which is part of the alchemy, and I also need to get some essentia. There's a few ways you can do this. You can go the most basic way, which is a crucible, and you throw items that make up the essentia makes up into the crucible, and then you throw your whatever it is you're alchemizing into it. So I threw an item that had metallum and ordo into the crucible, which I think, well, metallum obviously ingot or metal, anything makes it metal, and ordo, there's a lot of things that make it with ordo. And then I throw gold ore in, it'll shove out a native gold cluster. And then as you can see over here, if I smelt the cluster, it'll make 2 gold ingots. So, in a way, it's more taking like scrap metal and turning it into profit. But I don't really have scrap metal right now. So I guess we're going to have to wait on the gold doubling and iron doubling for right now. Excuse me, I got a slight bit of a sniffle cold. It's still kind of cold up here where I live. What I also did was, let's make that crucible real quick. So all you really need is, and I've already set it up over here, I haven't made the crucible itself yet. You need a cauldron, okay, put it over a fire, alright, take out any wand, and smack it. Now, it's a crucible. Alright, and then we can take water, and fill it, and in a second it should start bubbling, and that way we can, there it goes, check that out, isn't that cool? Yeah, now we can use it in Alchemy, and I think to get the next upgrade to this, I need to use it anyway, so you'll get to see how that works here in just a second. Let me go back inside, because when I was out exploring, I died, and it was a very embarrassing death. I thought I had the upper hand. I pushed a zombie into lava and was watching him die, and a creeper snuck up behind me and just point blanked me, so now I'm a little paranoid. Alright, Thauminomicon. This is our upgrade to this. Okay, this is basic alchemy. And you can read this at your leisure. It's on the Wikia, and of course, you know, download Thaumcraft 4 and play it. It's real fun, guys. Yes, I hear you, Wisp. You can stay outside. Essentia Distillation is the way that we can, so one way we can do is we can just throw items into the crucible and it will make Essentia right in that crucible, or break down the items. The problem is that when we do it, depending on how much we throw in and the items that we throw in, we get extra, and that escapes into the area as flux, and flux can cause our biome to change into a tainted biome, and that's bad. We don't want that. So what we can do to reduce some of that is make an Essentia Distillation setup. In the future, we'll definitely need to have ready access to multiple different kinds of aspects, not just primal aspects drawn from your wand. Yeah, we know that. Alchemical furnace, alright, so we're going to need another crucible, furnace, and arcane stone blocks will make our alchemical furnace, okay? Arcane stone blocks is just stone surrounding a any kind of shard. Oh, I didn't make any stone. I forgot all about that. Well, hey, guess what? We can come up here. Is that wisp out here? I hear them. Wisps. Oh, we saw a wisp. We saw one. Yeah. In an earlier episode. Throw that in there. And let that cook. Alright. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. There he goes. Oh, I love that so much. And it makes a cool little munching sound too. I love it. Alright, let's close that. So there's that. Okay, what else do we need? Ah, we need V filters, which we're gonna take some of that silver wood that I did have to cut down. Oh no. Oh, I hope I have some more gold. Oh no. Oh, I hope I have a lot more gold. And then we'll need these arcane alembics, and we're gonna want We only need one of these. This is the base. And then we put the alembics on top of the base. And I'm trying to think of what item has the most different kinds of essentia in it. And I think the most... Well, you can only stack 5 up on top of one another anyway. You can stack up to 5 different alembics on top of a single furnace. So the most you can stack is 5. But because we're kind of on a gold shortage, we're going to make as few as possible. Let's see, I'd like to make 4. So I need 4 of those. You get 2 per. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I have 8? Do I even have enough iron? We'll start with 2, and then we'll go. Oh my god, do I not have any gold? I'm gonna have to go gold searching again? That's gonna suck. I could have swore I had more gold. Did I accidentally put it in one of my other... Oh, and I also made that storage room that I was talking about, obviously. Sorry about that. It's really basic because it's not going to stay here. Later on, we're going to get into Automagies. It's this really cool... It's almost like applied energistics Thaumcraft style, so... We're going to get into that a little bit later. So right now, storage, I really don't care. Oh man, I'm going to have to go down and get some more gold, and I am not going to make you guys watch me do that. I guess ASAP, I need to get an infusion table up so I can get a cool pickaxe that shows me where ores are. Oh, I cannot believe I don't have any more gold ore. Gold nuggets. So I need a bunch of gold. And I might as well find some more iron while I'm down there. What else can we do before we do that? Don't I need, let's get back to alchemy. No, I don't. Well, okay. Well, before I do that, because I did say we're going to play with alchemy today, I want to make some nitor. Nitor is really cool. Its flame seems to be fueled by magic itself. That's because it is, duh. Number of uses for an ever-burning flame seems endless, but unfortunately it seems to produce much more light than heat. That's okay. Despite that, it still could still prove to be a steady source of energy. It can also be placed in the world to act as a magical light source. Okay. We are never going to use this as fuel, okay? Never, ever, ever. It's kind of worthless as fuel. If you want to use something as fuel, make alumentum. Okay, elementum throbs with fire energy and is more than eager to release that energy at the slightest bump. Might be unstable, but would probably make a good source of fuel. Probably not a good idea to throw it against a solid surface unless you enjoy explosions. It will blow up if you throw it. But it is like 3 times as potent as coal. Or is it twice? Anyway, I don't remember. It's way more potent than coal or charcoal. But it does take a bit to use. Or make. Takes a bit to make. You're going to be converting coal into... Coal goes to ignis and potentia, and you can get perditio from cobble. And then you throw the coal in and you get elementum. It's way better than coal. I almost only use it exclusively in my alchemical furnaces. It makes it go much faster. And it should say it in here somewhere. I guess not. Maybe I have to research some more stuff. Essentially can be extracted out of alembic using files. We can also use warded jars to do it too. So we're also going to be making some warded jars, and I can actually make those relatively soon. Place in the world, able to restore essentia virtually indefinitely. It is indefinitely. Can be filled from an alembic, and they also make an excellent storage medium for jams and preserves. Oh boy. And I won't get into making jar labels just quite yet. Not until I have a whole messload of them. Because slime balls are not easy to come by in this world. What else is in here? Oh yes, and then I could make labels using vials. But you'll see that way later when I get into tubing. Which I hate doing. I understand Azenors need to turn Essentia tubes into kind of useless things, but that doesn't mean I can't hate it. So we're going to make some nitor. There's a couple of reasons why. Number one, it's a way cooler light source than these horrible, horrible torches. Number two, you can use it, come on, come on, come on, in place of this. Oh, come on. Aha, I tricked you. Come on, give me some armor. Aha! Why am I happy that I now have a gold helmet? Because now I have useless armor that I can break down into metallum and titanum and lucrum and that one from Forbidden Magic that I don't remember what it's called. Superbia. Alright, so I'm gonna replace that lava with a nitor, because the lava, you notice how I have all this cobble around here? It's because even with a ring of cobble, as we all know, lava likes to catch everything on fire. And I actually had a tree here that caught on fire, and it's very sad because it was a really nice tree. So I'm going to replace the lava with nitor and solve that problem. Then I don't have to worry about fires anymore. So I might as well make that now, because I can make that now. I need glowstones dust. I need 3 ignis, 3 lux, and 3 potentia. Alright. Coal, which I haven't even researched yet, has 2 and 2. And, oops. Do I have any? Yep. Torches have 1. So, being that I need 3, to do this without generating any extra, to do this without having any waste, I'll make 2 of them. That'll take 3 coal and 6 torches is what I'm going to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Because coal has 2 of those, so I need 3 of them to make 6 each, and then 6 because those have 1 each, right? That'll give me 2, and hopefully... I am so terrible at making sure I have stuff in stock. Well, I should be able to find some coal relatively easily. Wasn't there coal all the way down at the bottom? I seem to remember there being coal all the way down here. I guess this will be, what am I at? I'm at about 18 minutes. Okay, well that's not too awful bad. Yeah, I also apologize for the length of my videos. I get going and I forget that I'm even recording, even though I'm talking to a microphone. But once I get going, I mean, it's really hard to stop. Was it over here? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Might as well grab a bunch, because even though I'm not using the furnace much anymore, I'll still use it if I need stuff relatively quickly, because until I get those oh shoot, wow, yeah, bellows, till I get the bellows, the infernal furnace is gonna just run way slower than even a normal furnace does, so for right now, I use both. I throw stacks of stuff into the infernal furnace, and then if I need like 2 or 3 items, I'll throw it into the regular furnace. Speaking of, you done? Look at that, check that out. He also drops experience, and if you're not here to collect it, obviously it goes away. We will fix that. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then I need 2 glowstone before I do this. Which is why I was collecting glowstone in the nether. So, what we need to do, and what I'm going to do here. Alright, see I have my goggles of revealing on. There's another use for these. Instead of just seeing the nodes, it also lets us see what kind of essentia and how much an item is storing, like our crucible will be here in a second. I'm gonna go, I just remember, I have inventory tweaks. Let's just throw it in here. If I do it the way I want to do it, inventory tweaks is gonna refill my hotbar and I might screw up. So we're just gonna put that there. Alright, we're gonna throw that in. So see, now I gotta do this fast because it will start to dissolve. Boom! And it's hard to tell, but you can tell from that little dark line there, the water level dropped just a little bit. As long as you're using the crucible in its most basic state, you're gonna have to refill that from time to time. And there's no extra in there, so we don't have to worry about any kind of flux escaping. Let me see. I guess I can throw a cobble in and show you. A little bit isn't gonna be too awful bad, but alright, so you see how I now have 1 Predictio and 1 Terra in there. If I wait a little while, it should decay, and yep, there goes the Terra, right? And what's actually happening is it's floating up. You can't see it because I only had a little tiny bit. But if I had a whole messload, like if I had a whole stack of cobble in there and it decayed, you would start to see this purple stuff floating all over. And that is flux. And that can convert your nice, beautiful, magical forest biome into a tainted biome, and not bad. These guys will help put those away, the pure nodes, but... Alright, yeah. So, I have nitor. That suddenly just magically put itself into my inventory. Whatever. Let's pull that. Oop, get that. And check this out. Ready? Ready? I'm going to plop it right under. So it's not bubbling anymore, right? Okay. Boom. Oh, isn't that cool looking? Isn't that so cool looking? And look, it's bubbling again. We can use it as a heat source for our crucible. And the upgraded form of the crucible that we'll get to later. Nitor. Nitor can also be used as a good alternative replacement for torches. Let's find a semi-dark place that I haven't torched to death. Here we go. Okay, so you see how it's kind of darker over in this corner, but now it's light. Always scan your new creations. Boom. And if you want to move it, it's as simple as... I'm just going to... Boom. And there it is. So nitor is pretty cool, right? Let's make something even cooler. If I can remember how. Arcane lamp. Alright, I need 2 iron. Ooh, I need a daylight sensor. Ooh, I need amber blocks. Did I collect enough amber for an amber block? Daylight sensor. I'm trying to remember how to make a daylight sensor. I might have to look that up. I don't have any eye installed, so that doesn't help at all. Daylight sensor. Isn't it just wood and crystal? Or quartz, I meant. Or did I need... That was just... Or was there a redstone torch in there? Alright, give me a second. I gotta look this up. Okay, yeah. I'm sure you all have been like, Walker, you're an idiot. I was close, but I was missing some key components. It's slabs, and I needed glass. There's our daylight sensor. Alrighty. Yeah. Probably should have went and got amber too while I was at it, because I don't think I have any. I have one. I need 3 more, I think. That's okay. We can find some. There was some down here, wasn't there? Let's go grab it. So what I'm going to be making now is a really cool lamp. I can pretty much replace every torch in my little home there with this one lamp. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. Because how it works is, first of all, it will illuminate an area around your lamp right from the get-go. And then it senses where, close by, where it's dark. So it'll, oh, come on, I know I saw some amber down here somewhere. You guys gotta help me out. I'm like dying here. It'll sense areas within a 16 block radius that are dark, and it'll make a little tiny invisible light source to illuminate that darkness. And that's a 16 radius, up, down, left, right, all around. Cinnabar. Wait, do I need cinnabar yet? You know, I do need it for Essentia tubes. I might as well, since I'm right here, grab it and go. Oh, I cannot believe I don't have any amber. It's like one of the things I collect the most of in server play. More to the point, I can't believe I can't find any. Usually everywhere. Alright, I think I know where I saw some. Let's go back up. Damn. I mean, I remember pointing it out to you guys in a previous video. Said, oh look, it's an amber bearing block. We should keep in mind where that is. You know, things are going to speed up a lot once I get my Buto the Traveler. I might as well get this too while I'm at it. Get in there, get in there. Alright. Episode 4, Walker runs around with his head cut off again. Oh, I hear a peck and a lisp. I could have swore there was like a whole mess load of it. See it down here, and I just kind of didn't bother going down there? No? Okay. Alright, I'll be right back again. I'm gonna go find some amber. Alrighty, I finally found some amber. And I already made my amber block, which is just 4 amber in a crafting grid. I also got pummeled by skeletons in the middle of the day, go figure. So we're going to make our arcane lamp, and it does require this workbench. So we're going to put amber block in the middle, nitor on the bottom. Takes 2 iron and the daylight sensor on top. And I do need a wand. Oh, I just love, look at that. 0.4, only 0.2 there, but I mean, because it's a smaller number, obviously. Once we get into the big numbers, like when it needs like 75 Essentia, the discounts come in wicked handy. And that makes us our arcane lamp. You know what I want to do? How much more fencing do I have? 3? So, amber's both easy and hard to find. because it spawns erratically. It'll spawn at any level, as far as I can remember. But it doesn't spawn in, should I put it there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine. Is it a 16 block radius or is it an 8 block radius, 16 diameter? You know, I always mess that up sometimes. Anyway, it'll spawn at any level, but it only spawns 1 block. It doesn't spawn in strains. 16 blocks away, wherever light levels fall below acceptable levels. Yeah, that would be a radius. Pow. Check that out. That is so cool. Now this is what we're gonna do. This would be way easier to do, to demonstrate if I had the, whichever mod it is that puts all the little X's on the ground. But we can do it this way. Okay. We can do it this way. So right now, let's see. And if we remove these, because it will go through the floors, this actually might be an easier way to demonstrate it. Oh, did you see that? It just went dark and then light again? That is because it is illuminating. And anywhere where a mob can spawn within its range, it'll drop a point of light. Within 16 blocks of it. Okay. So now I have a very good light source and I got rid of all those torches. I don't mind torches in vanilla Minecraft because you really don't have much of a choice until you get some redstone lamps going, but you know, when we have way better choices, why not use them? It's like when I go on a server and I see someone's base covered in nothing but torches, it's like, come on, we have mods to take care of that. Why do you still use torches? And it's not like, I mean, early game is one thing, but it's like, you know, 2-3 months in and we've been on the server and anyway. Whoa! Check that out. Okay, paper production is not an issue anymore. Beautiful. I love it. Alright, we're gonna put that back in there. I do have scribing tools out. Cinnabar ore. I did dig that up. Bam. Added by Thaumcraft. It will melt down into Quicksilver. Now, Asinor recently updated this, so I don't know if it will turn into a full Quicksilver. Yes, okay. Full Quicksilver. And anyone who's good with alchemy knows Quicksilver is pretty much mercury. Yeah, Quicksilver drops. We will be using those once we unlock this mess. Oh, I can unlock it now. Pow. Yeah, we'll get into that in a bit. I can unlock that too. Pow. I don't need you yet. I don't actually need these either. This! Essentia tubes. Well, might as well make one set. Well, do I need a set right now? Oh, wait. Don't I need a set for... Oh, yeah, I do need them for this anyway. I need 2 of those, 8, 12, so I need 2 sets of Essentia tubes, so I might as well make them now. Show you how it's done. So, I need Quicksilver drops, iron ingots, glass, and gold nuggets. Oh, look at that. I have those. I have those. I have those. And I have those. Like most things in Thaumcraft, it requires the table. And of course, I've already forgotten how this gets put together. Okay, alright, I need 16. I need 4. Oopsies. I need more sticks. Can't believe I need more sticks. I am stick deficit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because what I'm getting to do is for the special upgrade to my crucible, I need 2, 3, 4 tubes, and then I need valve tubes. And this is really all I ever use tubes for. Everything else for Essentia transport, I use golems. Except for the Lamp of Growth, which requires tubes. Oh, and I guess... So if remember when we were reading about the Infernal Furnace, I can supply it with Ignis Essentia to speed things up. Oh, look at that, it's glowing out here too now. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. I might take care of those torches too. I guess I would have to... Yeah, okay, so I'd have to attach that to my jar of Ignis and it'll supply it. Because it used to be you put it down and it just draws from the jar, but not anymore. I don't want to give Azenor any ideas, but I bet anything soon he's going to make us have the infusion table, have to have the tube draws. You didn't hear me say that, Azenor? Don't do it, please. Good lord, don't do it. Stone. Alright, what am I at? Well, I'm kind of past the time. Why don't I just make the, because I still gotta go find gold anyway, so I'll make some arcane stones. I'll show you guys those real quick. They can take any shard, even your balance shard, though you have to be really, really desperate to use a balance shard, and regular stone. And you get 9 for 8 stone, which is really nice. And they're cheap too. And I only have earth and ordo, so... repair friendly? Just no. Yeah, we'll figure that out later, off camera. So, we're all going to put those around that. Earth shard in the center. And my 95% cost plus my 5% discount off my goggles means instead of using a whole V worth in Ignis and Terra, I only use 0.95. Woo! Whoopty crap. Arcane stone blocks. Arcane stone blocks. Pretty much your basic building block in Thaumcraft. I hear you. I hear you. Don't worry, I hear you. I should throw you in my infernal furnace. Oh, there you are. In my pond. Don't worry, your flesh will be used to make candles soon enough. Yeah, you can use them as building blocks, right? They look pretty cool. I mean, you can also, oops, do one of these. And now you've got arcane stone bricks, which also look kind of cool. I don't think they look anything like bricks myself, but you know. Alrighty, so what did we do this episode? We found, we made some stuff. We got our alchemy, basic alchemy set up. We made some nitor using alchemy, and then using that nitor, we made an arcane lamp, which allowed us to remove a mess load of these horrible, horrible, disgusting torches. And that's going to spread out. I mean, you can even see how far it's spreading out. Outside here. I mean, I don't have any kind of torch out here at all. And look how far it's illuminating. Alright, so for this episode, I think that's going to cut it. And next episode, we will, I promise, get into advanced alchemy. We're going to be building something for this to upgrade it. And we're also going to be making jars to store our essentia in so that we don't have to throw items into here. So, with that being said, I will catch you folks later. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. You can subscribe to my channel for further videos. I do promise to start making other videos, either using Minecraft on like the Hive, or my other goal is to get some Dwarf Fortress videos going, and I really hope you guys enjoy those too. So, I will catch you all later.